So in this video we're going to be building these cabinets each side of the fireplace in 18mm MDF. But first we've got to get all the plastering done. These walls were pretty bad, especially with all the channels I had to run for the surround sound cables. This is the old double doorway that we blocked up. This was one of the easiest because there's no sockets or anything on this wall, it's just totally flat. This part was very awkward around the brickwork, but we managed to get it done, it just took a little bit longer. And this is the final wall. This was one of the biggest in the room. We just did this one on its own and it wasn't too bad. Obviously I'm not a plasterer, so I don't get it on very neat, but I end up with a flat wall in the end. Right, that's all done. And now I'm going to paint the ceiling and then I can get the spotlights in and then we can start on the cupboards that are going to go either side of the fireplace. And as always, I got covered in paint. So we're starting to build the cupboards now. And these are just countersink drill bits, so the screws go in a bit further and then we can fill over them. And we're just getting the sides on here, and just remember, don't over tighten the screws on MDF, you don't want it to split. Then this will be the piece for the back. This will straighten everything up and keep it all square. This is the frame for the base. This lifts the cupboard off the ground, so when you get it carpeted and stuff in the room, your doors aren't going to catch. You need to get this level and all screwed down before you put your cupboard on top. The plug sockets are going to be hidden inside the cupboard, so that's me putting in the back box now, ready for the cables to come through when we put the cupboard in. Then in goes the shelf. I don't know what this is called, but it's going in as well, and then you can screw this into your shelf to stop your shelf from sagging in the middle. Now time for the doors. And then this is the hinge jig and the drill bit as well, which is adjustable so you can drill it to any depth that you want. Just make sure you don't have it set too deep. Then once that's done, screw in your hinges. Then just put it in place, and once you have it centered, just screw it down. My dad's here fitting the socket. Now this is just a cardboard template that I made. I just super glued strips together just in case the walls are slightly out. Then we can put this template onto the sheet and mark around it, and it should fit perfectly. Well, that's what I'm hoping anyway. And luckily it fit. So now just on with the finishing touches, just trimming it up around the sides and the bottom. And that's one done. Time for the second one, but I'll speed this one up for you. Right, that's all done. I think it looks really good now. I just know I've got a lot of filling and sanding and painting to do, but you'll see this in the next video, and we'll be also fitting the acoustic wall panels as well. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.